Hey y'all, what's going on, good people? Angie here, single mom, therapist, former educator. Just coming on today to talk about some things that have been going on. I don't know if I had the chance to talk to you at all about my summer. I can't remember. I should probably go back and look. But if I did, sorry. So, like, if this is a little bit old information or it kind of repeats from the last video I did, my bad. But I really don't think so because I don't think I've talked to you about my new job. And not the job that was new as of March. I actually have a new job starting on Tuesday. I will be working as a child and adolescent therapist for an online company. So it's a fully remote position. And that is just phenomenal to me. It's also great to me that I will be able to work with kids again. And the 20K salary increase isn't that bad either. I gotta tell you all. It's like just great. A great thing that is happening here with this new job. I came across it simply looking for part time work, actually. I was thinking that I needed to supplement my income because childcare is really, really expensive. And the job that I had was requiring that I work one evening a week. So, in addition to paying for after school childcare, I was also going to have to pay a sitter for after school childcare. I had started doing that in March and it was breaking the bank. So I was like, okay, I really want to be able to work a little bit more online or either pick up more part time work because in my own personal business, I wasn't getting enough traction, so to speak. But guess what, y'all? We here. We here now. And when I went in to talk to this particular company, I originally turned them down because I didn't like their 1099 work. I can't say I didn't like it. I just thought it wasn't going to fit into what I was looking for. And I went back in and said, but what are your full time and part time options like that offer benefits and offer some of the other perks? Because she had mentioned those in my original interview. And when I talked to the recruiter again into HR, it was like a no brainer. I had to go for the full time role. And there was a role available in Pennsylvania where I live. So here I am starting this new job on Tuesday, continuing in therapy, continuing to be able to work with kids, and continuing to be upwardly mobile. So that's been a big benefit to me. So some other things that are going on this summer. My son is actually staying with his grandparents. He's been rotating between them. And I took him on vacation with my friend and her son this past week. We just got back. And believe it or not, my 9-year-old is with his grandparents in New Jersey this weekend. They went to the beach. So he's been like really enjoying himself. It has been so helpful because my parents have, of course, and his grandparents on the other side have been doing this completely free. They're not charging me, of course, to watch their grandchild, which I love. And they're actually enjoying the time with him. He's enjoying not having to get up and go to camp. I'm enjoying not having to run him to camp. I'm enjoying having a little bit of downtime. And vacation was great. Vacation was so great. We went to Williamsburg as we typically do. We normally go with my parents, but since they couldn't come this year, we went with a friend who has a 5-year-old. She drove up from Georgia and met us, and we drove down from Pennsylvania. We did big water park there. I don't know if you know of Busch Gardens, which is a theme park, but they have a water park that's called Water Country USA. So we went there for 2 days, and then we stayed on site at Holiday Inn Vacations there. They have a pool. They had some other things, some other amenities in there. They had like a soccer field. They had a basketball court. They had a volleyball net. We actually played volleyball, like the three, me and the two little guys. Um, they had a bowling alley. And we go to Williamsburg every year, and usually we stay at a different timeshare site, a different vacation site. We usually stay at Diamond Resorts, which is now Hilton. But I have to be honest, I loved IHG, where we stayed this time, which is Holiday Inn Vacations. So much so that I actually bought a timeshare, and I'm excited about using it going forward. I know that I talk about how timeshares aren't always the best idea, but for me, this one worked because it was only going to be like 10 grand to pay it off. The maintenance fees are low every year, comparatively speaking. And there are just so many different places we could use them in. Florida being one of them, of course, Williamsburg, Florida. We might actually try out Tennessee. That's on there. New Orleans is one of the destinations that they have. So, you know, my son wants to go to Disney for his birthday, which is in March. I did book something, but I actually think that I'm going to use our timeshare points instead as soon as they come through for that vacation instead. So just looking forward to using the timeshare and not having to pay a lot of money for it. With my increase in salary, I actually think that's going to be easy to pay off pretty quickly, and I'm excited about that. So what else is going on this summer? Well, next week I'm staying in Maryland. My brother is going to Vegas with some friends, and I'll be dog sitting and house sitting there. So I'm leaving on Sunday, tomorrow, actually, to go there. And in the meantime, here, my house is getting painted. The painter's coming for the week. So it kind of worked out really nicely that I'll be able to stay down there and the painter will be able to come in that week. And like I said, my son's still with his grandparents. So it's kind of nice. That will work out. The week after, I'll be back home. Like I said, I'm also starting work from home this upcoming week. Oh gosh, you all, they're giving me a computer to use. The company is for my job, but listen to this. FedEx mixed up my package with someone else's. So they don't know where my computer is. They delivered it to somebody else who is not returning that thing. So I've been in touch with my company, in touch with FedEx. They're still trying to track it down. But I don't know what that's going to look like before Tuesday. We'll see. Either way, I'll eventually get that computer. Might have to start on this one, which is my home computer, but we'll see how it goes. I'll keep them posted on that. I was like pissed off yesterday when I opened up the package and it wasn't the computer. And I saw that they had like stuck my label over somebody else's. Whatever. That's on them. I know my company has insurance on it, but it's just a pain. It's a nuisance. And I'm not going to be home next week if they try to deliver again. So I don't know what we're about to do. I guess we'll see, like I said. But anyway, so I'll be home the following week, the first week in August. But then we're going to Florida. A friend of mine asked if we could come along with her family. Her parents live down there, and they also have it looks like a timeshare of sorts. So we're going to go down there. My older brother also lives there. So what's going to happen is we're flying into Orlando on the 9th, and she is too, but they're going to go up to Hilton Head for a couple days in South Carolina. And I think while they're up there, we're going to go down to Tampa and visit my brother. Then we'll all meet up again on the 11th or the 12th, spend a couple days in Orlando and fly back home. I haven't seen my brother since before the pandemic, and Xavier's been asking for his uncle and his cousins and his auntie. So I think this will be a good time for us to do that and for her family to do what they wanted to do and then meet up again. It's great because we won't have to pay for accommodations while we're there. I just got a rental car and our tickets were under $400 for the two of us, for me and my 9-year-old. So that was great. We're going to fly out of an airport that's only 45 minutes from here. So parking there should be cheap. It should be pretty easy. And there you go. We'll be back on the 14th. I am having a housewarming party the following weekend. So the 20th, I'm having a housewarming party. And I have picked up some clients in my own private practice. So aside from my new job, which is virtual, I have clients, I think I've talked about my private practice. I have 8 of them right now who I will be seeing at various times throughout the month. And I'll be renting an office space from my former counseling supervisor who helped me get licensed. She has a studio and she has a small room. So I'm going to be renting so that I can have my own space to either work remotely if I want to go there and do that, or, see some of my private practice clients face to face. So that's pretty much what's going on with me for the rest of the summer. I'm thinking August. Yeah, Xavier goes back to school on August 28th or the 29th. He does have some things going on. Oh, you know what? I need to check and see when the dates of, I just thought of something. I need to see when the date of his open houses, because I think it might be when we're away. So I have to double check on that. But anyway, yeah, he's starting a new school. I'm feeling pretty positive, you all. I don't know. I was feeling a little bit like just out of sorts for a while, but now I'm feeling like a little bit more capable. I think now that I've gotten back from this vacation and my formal job has finished up, I'm just looking forward to next steps. So I've gotten some furniture off Facebook Marketplace that I'm looking, I'm really happy about just, getting some new stuff going. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, y'all, that's all I got for you right now. I'm going to go look for some super high bar stools to kind of fit over here on my bar in my house. That's something else I'm going to be adding. And thinking about carpet choices because that's the next thing I'm going to change in the house. And followed by starting to work on the basement, I guess. But anyway, that's all I have to talk about today. And I will see you all in August. I think I'll update you then and let you know how things are going. Leave a comment below if you want to tell me about your summer or about anything else you want me to talk about going forward. And I'll be back. Y'all, take care of yourselves. See you later. Bye.